Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 14-minute core and waist Mat Pilates class. We'll come down onto our knees in a seated position, and we're going to raise our arms overhead 4 times as we open up today's class. Feel free to take some deep breaths with each raise. And now we'll come onto our hands and knees as we prepare for some cat-cows. And our timer begins now. And we'll come onto our hands and knees again, extending one leg at a time. And we're going to lift ourselves up and back towards our feet, back to center, and repeat. As always, please remember to breathe through any difficulty rather than holding your breath. If you're a bit shaky, that is a great sign. And now we'll come back onto our hands and knees, and we're going to lift our knees up, tap back down to the mat, and lift up again. Lots of control here. Go ahead and take your time. And then we'll be coming down onto our forearms. We're going to extend our right leg into a lift, and then bring our knee to our right elbow. Back to lift. And we'll repeat this sequence. Again, we're extending that right leg up, knee to elbow. And now we'll do the same on the other side. So we're still on our forearms, extending and lifting our left leg, bringing our left knee to our elbow. And now we'll prepare to come into a plank position. So we'll come down onto our forearms, extending our legs. And it's very important here to engage your core, as I always share, as if you're pulling your navel up towards your spine. If at any moment you need to come down onto your knees, feel free. But let's definitely work up this challenge here with the plank. And now we'll stay laying flat with our arms on our sides. And we're just going to lift our chest off the mat and lay flat again. So our eyes are still facing the mat, forehead is still facing down, just lifting our chest. And now we'll bring our arms slightly overhead, creating a U shape or an O. And we're going to lift as we bring our elbows back towards our waist and repeat. And continuing to lay flat here, we'll be extending our arms forward, overhead, and we're going to take some swimmer kicks. So alternate arm, alternate leg, and we're just slightly lifted. Gently taking one kick and another. If you need to bring your head back down to the mat, feel free, but I am slightly lifted. And now we'll come up for a moment and then back onto our hands and knees for a plank. But this time we're going to step out our right foot back to center and the left. A little bit of a challenge here. Even if you just take a small side step, that's perfectly fine. And remember to pull your navel up towards your spine to support your back and your core. And let's take a cobra stretch and come back into child's pose. And then let's roll ourselves up. And we'll be coming to a seated position with our legs slightly bent, and then we'll lay flat on the mat. For a moment here, go ahead and adjust yourself if needed, your clothes. Take some breaths, stretch. We'll be taking a Pilates 100 in a moment. So let's bring our legs to tabletop, and we're going to lift our shoulders off the mat and pump those arms. And now see if you can extend your left leg. And then the right. And then let's see if you can extend both. And then we'll lift our legs up towards the sky completely, still pumping those arms as we finish up. And go ahead and hug your knees in and bring your legs back down. Now we'll extend our left leg and our right arm for some taps. So we're going to lift up as we bring our hand towards that left foot. Keeping that left leg extended, we'll place our hands behind our head, and we're going to bring our right elbow to that left knee. And then back to extension to repeat. I'm not bringing my left leg down to the mat all the way as I extend. But if you need to, feel free. And now we'll do the same on the other side, extending our right leg and left arm. And we'll be coming up for those taps, bringing that left arm towards our right foot this time. And keeping that right leg extended, hands behind our head. We'll do the same as before, but now we'll bring our left elbow towards our right knee, extending that right leg again. And now we'll bring both of our legs in, and we'll be lifting them up to tabletop. And we're going to extend our legs and arms, and then lift those legs up towards the sky as you bring your arms down. So again, double extension, lift our legs, bring your arms down. This is your reminder to breathe through. Exhale through. And now let's roll ourselves up to seated. And we'll come onto our knees, sitting back on our feet for some stretches as we close out today's class. Let's bring our right arm over to our left side for a stretch. And the left arm over to our right side for a stretch. And that is all for today. I will see you all soon. Great job today.